Miami police have arrested Grammy-nominated rapper DaBaby.
Kirk, better known in the music world as DeBaby, is in trouble with the law again.
DeBaby is going before a judge today after his arrest in Miami.
From a shooting incident that predates his rise to fame to a 2022 shooting outside his home, DeBaby has been entangled in several newsworthy controversies. Even before DeBaby soared to stardom with his 2019 debut studio album, Baby on Baby, he found himself embroiled in controversies that have loomed over his relatively brief but impactful music career. The initial public incident involving DaBaby occurred in 2018 during a deadly shooting at a Walmart in Huntersville, NC. While initially facing murder charges, the rapper's legal situation shifted, with the charges reduced to a misdemeanor for carrying a weapon. The judge ruled that DeBaby had acted in self-defense. Over the years, the 30-year-old artist has consistently made headlines for imprudent comments and violent actions. Most recently, he faced a lawsuit stemming from an alleged altercation at a California bowling alley in February 2022, which went viral. This was followed by an April 2022 shooting outside his Troutman, NC home, resulting in one injury. Notably, no charges will be filed in connection with this incident. The rapper, known as Jonathan Kirk, seems unaffected by a series of legal troubles and controversies. In a 2019 Billboard cover interview, he confidently stated, "At the end of the day, any legal situation that I got going on, I wasn't in the wrong. And I'm the type of person, if I ain't wrong, I'm gonna stand on that. I don't lose no sleep at all with having going on. I just let the work overpower the Now, let's delve into a timeline of DaBaby's notable controversies, spanning from before his rise to stardom and continuing beyond. Killing a teenager in a North Carolina Walmart. In October 2018, the rapper found himself in a fatal shooting incident inside a Walmart in Huntersville, NC, a suburb just outside of Charlotte. Upon the arrival of officers at the scene, they discovered the lifeless body of 19-year-old Jalyn Dominique Craig. Subsequently, it was revealed that DeBaby was one of 4 individuals detained for questioning by authorities. In a strongly worded Instagram rant, the rapper asserted that Craig and another man had robbed him at gunpoint, threatening his family in the process. While DeBaby initially faced murder charges, they were eventually downgraded to a misdemeanor for carrying a concealed weapon. This shift occurred after security footage from inside Walmart supported his claim that he had no choice but to defend himself against the teenager. Jumping and robbing a music promoter. In January 2020, DaBaby found himself in a tight spot when he got detained and questioned in connection to a robbery investigation. As per TMZ, the rapper and several of his crew members reportedly confronted a music promoter who had only coughed up $20,000 out of the $30,000 owed for a Miami performance. The reports claim that DaBaby took things a step further by allegedly swiping a credit card, snatching an iPhone 7, and pocketing $80 from the promoter. Despite these accusations, he wasn't slapped with robbery charges. Following a 48-hour stint at the Miami-Dade County Jail, DeBaby walked free but faced subsequent battery charges linked to the incident.
DeBaby is going before a judge today after his arrest in Miami.
Hitting a female fan at a concert before a Tampa concert in March 2020, DeBaby faced backlash for slapping a female fan on his way to the stage. The incident led to him being booed off stage and leaving the venue without performing. DeBaby later turned to Instagram, offering a public apology, stating, "I do sincerely apologize. I'm very sorry that there was a female on the other end of that flashlight on that phone, but, keep in mind, I couldn't see you because you had the flash this close to me." I think by this time, it's a well-known fact that male or female, I would have responded the same exact way. Endorsing Kanye West's run for president. In August 2020, West hopped on Twitter, giving a shout-out to DeBaby and his signature ad-libs. "Let's us go," he tweeted. DaBaby ad-lib, by the way. DeBaby caught wind of Ye's tweets and fired back, saying, "Warning, use the let's go ad-lib at your own risk. It makes you unstoppable. I'ma let y'all finish, but you got me fed up. You think I ain't voting for Ye." DaBaby's tweet, endorsing Ye's run for the US presidency, stirred up some online backlash at the time. Critics argued it could potentially divert votes from President Joe Biden, increasing the chances of former President Donald Trump's re-election. Collaborating with Tory Lanez. In January 2021, Megan Thee Stallion fans expressed dissatisfaction with DaBaby when Tory Lanez, facing felony assault charges for shooting the female rapper in both feet after a July 2020 incident, teased a collaboration with DaBaby. Earlier, Megan and DaBaby had collaborated on the singles Cry Baby and Cash Shit. Lanez hinted at the potential collaboration with DaBaby on Instagram using the hashtag Mama2Assunt21 umbrella. Despite the tease, there was no official release date for the untitled track, and it never saw a formal release. However, DaBaby did feature on Lanez's Scat, which was released in June 2021. Feuding with Jojo Siwa. In February 2021, DaBaby found himself in another unexpected feud, this time with Nickelodeon star Jojo Siwa. The tension didn't arise from the typical rapper rivalry, but rather from DaBaby dropping Siwa's name into the lyrics of his Beatbox remix freestyle. He rapped, you, a bye, Jojo, Siwa, bye. She let the wrong N, get rich. Despite Siwa never directly addressing the mention, DaBaby faced online backlash for bringing her into the track. Unfazed by the criticism, he insisted that both he and his daughter are fans of Siwa's work, and even took to Twitter to express admiration for the star. "Ichojo Siwa, my 3-year-old princess, is your #1 fan. I bought her every product you have out. She thinks she's you," he tweeted. "Don't let them trick you into thinking I'd ever have a problem with you. My wordplay just went over their heads. All love on my end. Shorty. Keep shining." Despite the initial stir caused by the controversial lyrics, DaBaby stood firm, emphasizing that his playful wordplay was misinterpreted. He continued to shower Siwa with praise, emphasizing his daughter's admiration for the Nickelodeon star. The unexpected feud, sparked by a seemingly harmless lyrical mention, showcased DaBaby's ability to navigate controversies with a mixture of humor and admiration. As the online chatter simmered down, the incident served as a peculiar chapter in the rapper's history, where an unconventional feud unfolded, only to dissolve with expressions of respect and love for Jojo Siwa and her work. Homophobic Rolling Loud comments. In July 2021, during his performance at Rolling Loud, DaBaby faced criticism for making homophobic remarks on stage. He stated, "If you didn't show up today with HIV/AIDS, or any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2 to 3 weeks, then put a cell phone light in the air. Ladies, if your pee-pie smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas, if you ain't sucking DK in the parking lot, put a cell phone light in the air." After facing a considerable online backlash, DaBaby attempted to defend his comments by asserting that his gay fans don't have HIV/AIDS because they aren't nasty gay or junkies. Subsequently, multiple festivals removed him from their lineups, including Lollapalooza, Governor's Ball, Parklife Festival, Day in Vegas, Austin City Limits, Music Midtown, and the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Fast forward to March 2022, and Rolling Loud announced that the rapper would be making a return to the festival's stage in July. Despite the previous controversy and removal from several festival lineups, Rolling Loud surprised many in March 2022 by revealing DaBaby's return to the stage in July. The decision raised eyebrows and reignited debates about accountability and consequences for offensive remarks. While artists often navigate a fine line between personal expression and public responsibility, DaBaby's return to the festival spotlighted ongoing discussions about the boundaries of tolerance in the entertainment industry. The incident serves as a reminder of the impact of words, sparking conversations about fostering inclusivity and understanding within the realm of music performances and beyond. Altercation with Danny Lee's brother. Imagine DaBaby and his crew getting tangled in a scuffle with Brandon Curiel, the brother of the rapper's ex, Danny Lee, at a bowling alley in the San Fernando Valley back in February 2022. The clash unfolded at Corbin Bowl, with video footage capturing DaBaby and Curiel exchanging blows, slipping onto the bowling lanes, and other crew members jumping into the fray. After the incident, Curiel took legal action, asserting that DaBaby was legally responsible for allegedly assaulting him abruptly and without warning as he passed by. Curiel's lawsuit claims significant physical harm, asserting severe injury and pain, and citing enduring psychological distress. DaBaby, on the other hand, has publicly contended that his actions were in self-defense, aiming to protect himself. The legal drama unfolds as Curiel paints a picture of being caught off guard, alleging the assault occurred suddenly and without any prior indication. His lawsuit delves into the aftermath, pointing to severe physical and psychological repercussions. DaBaby, however, stands firm on the grounds of self-defense, publicly maintaining that his actions were a response to perceived threats. The clash at Corbin Bowl casts a shadow over the tangled dynamics, leaving both parties entrenched in their versions of the events, with the legal battle poised to unravel the complexities of this celebrity altercation. Shooting outside his North Carolina home, police confirmed to Billboard that an individual was shot outside DaBaby's residence in Troutman, NC on April 13, 2022. The victim was taken to the hospital, and fortunately, the injury sustained was not life-threatening. Though authorities haven't explicitly mentioned DaBaby's involvement in the shooting, a 911 call, now circulating on TMZ, seems to be from DaBaby himself. In the call, he reports, "This guy was trespassing on my property. I shot him in his leg." On April 15th, DaBaby addressed the incident, breaking his silence through an Instagram post featuring a movie clip captioned, "Heal up and live my boy, just don't bring ya back." The clip is from the 2002 film Paid in Full, where Rico, played by rapper-actor Cameron, nonchalantly reassures his shooting victim with, "As get shot every day, B, you'll be alright, N-A. You tough, right?" In DaBaby's caption, he shares, "Chose not to take an N, a life the other day, and it felt great," accompanied by a thumbs up emoji. He adds, "Buddy ain't deserved to go. I step righteously." Troutman police declared that no charges would be filed in connection to the shooting. Boogeyman lyrics DeBaby released his album Baby on Baby 2 on September 23, 2022, featuring the track Boogeyman. In the lyrics, he seems to escalate tensions between himself and former collaborator Megan Thee Stallion, claiming intimacy with her and referencing Tory Lanez's alleged shooting of the artist in August 2020. In the song, he raps, "You play with me, that ST was childish. The day before she said that Tory Lanez shot her, I was F-kin on Megan Thee Stallion. Waited to say that ST on my next album. Hit it the day before too. But I kept it player. I ain't say nothing about it. Had her pretty boy boyfriend tweeting me, ready to die about the bitch like a coward. I told you and East don't play. Now you gon' have to handle me. I poked the motherkin bear. I'm an animal." So, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching it and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.